Hey, 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 Philly! Hey, 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 Philly! Hearts, love. I have been busy getting things out. Thank you for your patience. I am so going to reward you for the patience. Yo, yo, yo. Well, no thanks needed. Worth the wait. Oh. All right, I'm going to share it out. We're going to get the broadcasting started. Babe, you know where my other phone is? Is it over there?
Yeah.
She got any juice? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, it still does have some juice. This thing will last days as long as you don't have a cell signal. All right, let's share this motherfucker out. Andy, she says. Andy.
Hello, hello.
Who that, Andy? All right. All right, here we go. Live like a motherfucker. Stoner's done. Go live.
Well, thank you, Philly. Back at ya.
Beautiful as always, Miss Andy.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, we are live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live. We were supposed to go out to a bingo tonight, but we didn't make it in time. Jimmy! Yeah, we were supposed to go do some bingo tonight. Jerry! I can't wait until Jerry ends up with some dabber cloth. I'm just saying. There's actually certain people that I really can't wait to see them end up with it. Ugh. Man, Tyler, how are you, bro? How you been? I said, how you been, fam-a-damn? My damn fam. We are live on YouTube. Saw your move. It looked like a nice house. Thank you. Nice and expensive. It's not even gold floor. It's not even a gold path to Never Never Land. He's like, right? Man, how's it go? Back at you. Guys, we are live on YouTube. You get way better interactions. It's way clearer. Ain't that right, Philly? You can even hear her over here. You can't hear you over here. I gotta read you. All right, it ain't Maine, but it will do. It will sacrifice. We are making sacrifices to make it happen. Facts. And my color is royal blue. Like, it's real. Over here, it looks like sky blue. Like, that's a whole different color blue. That's not royal. That's the sky. But it's really royal.
It's crisp on that YouTube.
It is crisp. You can even see my fucking zit right here. I wish that shit would go away. I want to cover it up, but I don't want to make it worse. So I just got to... working my ass off and trying to get out of shitty Ohio, right? Yeah, you don't want to know prices in Arizona. And like that, but people are coming to Arizona, and I've quoted that this shit would happen. Like, I was like a prophet. If I said it, and it happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, man. This is facts over here. Royal, royal, royal. Oh, my goodness. And like that, I got the killer intro over here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. What's up, Isaiah? Hey, come to YouTube. We're on YouTube. Robert Dabber Clark, everybody. In fact, I'm killing this so you guys are forced to go to YouTube or just do without watching me. So, you guys want to watch me? Come hang out. YouTube, please. Robert D-A-B-R Clark. Pull out your app and do it. I'll see you there. One love. What up, Rochelle? Come on over to YouTube. Robert Dabber Clark. Oh, wow. For depression. Wow. Your nephew popped on here or whatever, right?
Oh, Isaiah. Okay.
Yeah.
When you said, I'm like, huh?
Because yeah, so if they don't want to come, I'm all yours. You want to give me 2 words, Philly? I'm gonna give you some jokes tonight. We're gonna make up some jokes. Good. I'm glad they're going out of business, but they ain't gonna get hurt. The business is just gone. Give me 2 words. Your 2 words are going to describe 1 word, and I'm going to make up the word. That's what's up. Hey, be sure to subscribe. I get the notification that you subscribed. So be sure to subscribe because we are going to be giving away one of these Dabber Life hoodies on YouTube. And you don't want to miss out on it. So be sure to subscribe. Yeah. Hey, this is way cleaner than Facebook. Flower Impala. How children were made in the 60s. Oh, if you want to get one and you don't want to wait for no contest and you would just like to order one, you can go to dabbercloth.com, D-A-B-R cloth. It's right over there. Okay, go to the website, DABRCLOTH.com. Use coupon code YouTube Dabber, all one word, and save 25% when checking out. What? And I hand make all this stuff. It told me to take a break. I know, fucking YouTube. We'll get there. We'll get YouTube to cooperate sooner or later. Yeah, so this hoodie comes in like 28 colors, I think. Yeah, 28 colors. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'll take this over the shitty quality of Facebook. Hell yeah. Oh, I know how to spell your words. Misspell a word and I'll tell you what you meant. Rochelle, what up? Thank you. Hey, be sure to subscribe, Rochelle. So how did you get your start on all of this? Well, if you subscribe, I'll tell you. So I'm a graphic designer and a web developer. And so one day, Dab started coming out, and I wanted a shirt that no one else had, and I came out with Dabber. And then it was... Okay, good. Well, I'm telling you the story then. All right. So what happened is I wanted a shirt for myself. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys did. So I wanted a shirt for myself, and that's how I started out. And then people were like, "Oh, that shirt's cool. That's really dope. Like, you know, I would like to get one." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna start selling them one day." And then next thing you know, I got harassed so much by the end of the second year that I said, "You know what? Maybe there's a business for this." And so I decided to go ahead and get in business, and I bought all equipment, and I started learning what I needed to know, and I literally started from ground zero, and here I am. I make everything myself, and I design everything, and now you know the rest of the story. My wife's like, I have such an artist. So that's how I got into it. But I've been doing graphics and logos for companies for years. And how did I get into doing graphics? Because I got into trying to make images and pranking my friends, like trying to put them in pictures that they weren't really in, like in a guy on guy orgy, you know, stuff like that, right? And then I wanted to make it look like he was really there. You couldn't tell the difference. And so just the desire of trying to do that taught me a lot about graphics. And then next thing you know, I don't know, I gave up that childish stuff and moved on to making real graphics. I assume you like this better than working for companies. I actually work for a company right now. We all, whether we look at it like this or not, we are all independent business owners. And whether you're working for a company or not is irrelevant. If you're working for a company, what you're doing is you're selling a service. Your service is your time and your labor under the title of employee. But really, you're the head CEO of your own corporation. Nice. Well, if you guys ever need any helps with shirts, a website, any logos, graphics, any of that stuff, I am the guy. On 8-bit Pac-Man, that's dope. But honestly, some of the most money I ever made up to date so far, like this might change in the future, but so far, the most money I ever made was working for someone else's company. And I made in excess of $20,000 a month. And I used to spend like a bastard. There was times where I bet $1,600 on gambling. Like, the stupidity of myself back in the day. But there's times my wife, she'll tell you, I came home with fucking stacks of cash.
Holy shit, I'm like, what? Wake up, like, what?
She thought I robbed somebody. Yep, you live and learn. Now I don't really go to the casino. I'm not really into it. Like, I kind of burnt myself out on it. Like, you know, but there's every once in a while I've been known to go there. Like one time I wanted some money. I needed some money. I had like $40. And I even told some of my internet people, so I was like, I'm going to go and watch. I'm going to go make me $100 and then I'm done. And I went up there and I grinded like a motherfucker. And I made my little $100 like I said I was gonna, and I got the fuck out of there. I know which games to play. I know which ones to play, and it's usually, it's like card games and playing against people. You know.
You do it when you're in a tournament and stuff, a poker tournament. Blackjack is good at.
Like, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, if you ain't never went to one, then you probably spend your money on slots and all that. That's where all the wasting is. But if you know, like, all the gambling options that are out there and which ones have the best odds and all that, and, you know, and you're willing to play against other people that you hope that make worse decisions than you. I play poker. Okay, well, that's some money. I like casinos, that's why I stay away from them. I try to stay away from them too, man. You know, the worst part about a casino for me is if I ain't never taken no money out of a casino, I would have no problem staying away from that motherfucker. My wife ain't never won no real money, huh?
I was happy with $40.
Right.
I was like a big winner.
But man, me, I've won thousands. Thousands. Like, one time, this is a real story. One time I came in with a $20. Did you see my comment? Hey, my hubby and I plan is to make a blog going to Oregon. Yeah, did you hear my comment to that? Because I had commented on that earlier. I said, that's awesome. If you need any shirts, any graphics, any logos, a website, you need any of that marketing stuff, hit me up. I'll be more than glad to help you guys. But is that the comment you were talking about? Because that's the one I saw. I didn't see any other ones in there. But for fun and bragging rights. Right, right. Okay, I tell them nice. But you guys go do all your filming, get all that stuff built up, and then release it. Then you can edit it, you can dial it in, cut out the BS. You don't have to worry about any bad scenes. Just do a lot of filming. A lot of filming. Film, and when you think you're done filming, film some more.
That's right.
Is that brand new?
No.
Yeah, I jumped on a little late tonight, I guess. All right, one love, Philly.
Have a good night, Billy.
What would you pick my brain about? You could, let's smoke right now. Smoke, I smoke, pick my brain. I can't wait to go, though. What would you like to pick my brain about? Come on. All right, right. That would be scary. Well, it depends on what. I can be intellectual. I can be scary. I can be intellectually scary. I can't smoke. Oh, shit. Hey, but, so how are you getting high? Are you not getting high off of cannabis, or how are you getting cannabis in you? Or are you not? Do you have cannabis? Or do you not?
question.
Oh, nothing right now. Well, if you had some, then I was gonna say you could like take and put some hot water in it, seep it like a tea, and put a little hot cocoa or something and drink that, and that'll do some stuff for you. Believe it or not. That'll do some stuff for you. I'm twisting this bad boy right now. What? The spicy hot wings?
Yeah. And this girl's like, I don't know, she's some rapper chick or whatever, and then she did good. She's like fucking powered through it. And she's talking and telling her stories, and then she goes at the end the bad thing, and then she goes back and eats another. He's like, "Oh my God, you're a beast." She goes back and she's like crying at the end.
Well, ask some questions right now. I'm sure others would love to hear some of my answers to some of these questions. Feel free to ask me some questions. And if I don't want to answer, I'll tell you I'm not answering that.
You're pretty open.
Here, like, let me start with your first one. What is your name? Like, what is your name? Bavagara? Brad. Okay, we'll call you Brad. All right. So, my favorite strain would be Granddaddy Perps and also Skunk #1, and that's because they're heavy indicas, and they do very well for my pain. And I just love the way they taste and smell and just the way they make me feel. Smoking on a vape. Vapes are nice. Smoking on a vape. What's the next one, Brad? Yeah, where's Maine Dabbers at? Huh? Let me answer that question. I'm going to surprise you. All right, I'm just letting some people. Just letting some people know I'm live. Give me 3 seconds. And we're gonna be good right now. All right, 1, 2, 3. Put it down, like I said. All right. So, I guess that to answer that question properly, I have to let you understand what my goals are, and that I have goals. Okay, so my goals is to work on this advertising agency I have. That's my ultimate goal. The advertising agency has the potential of 3 million customers in a specific industry. And it's not the cannabis industry. But nonetheless, 3 million companies. So if I was lucky enough to get 1 million of them, 1/3, market saturation is typically 50%. So 1/3 is considered doable. But anyways, if I was lucky enough to get 1/3 of the market, in advertising, we're talking $1 million. Now, if I was charging $25 a month in advertising, we're talking $25 million a month in advertising. It's kind of hard to see a clothing company do that kind of money, much less one that's all marijuana. So, would I like to see big things happen with this? Sure. But is it my main, is it like my end all goal? DABRClot's going nowhere. It's never going to stop. If it ends up going big, great. If it doesn't, no big deal. But my goal is the advertising. So, did that blow you away, Brad? Were you expecting to hear that? And then if I go from $25 million a month and I raise the fucking advertising to $100, I go from $25 to $100 million a month. Imagine the toys and what I could do with that. So, and why do I want that kind of money? Is it because I'm compensating for something or I'm lacking something? To me, money is a toolbox. And with a good toolbox, you can do some fine things. And so, I'd like to give back to the world and let the world know that they can do this and they can do that. And I'd like to pay for advertisement, like commercials, like Just Do It, like Nike. But at the end of the commercial, not put Nike, because it's not Nike's company, it's mine. No, I'm just kidding. But to not put a company slogan, just to leave you with the impression. And for me to be able to spend millions of dollars to leave people with a great impression and have no advertising backing from that, I got to make retarded money to be able to spend stupid money. Does that make, and give back to society. And that's my goal. How's that for a noble answer? Somebody once told me, Robert or Dabber, he said, pick a goal that's bigger than yourself and something that'll take you your whole life to achieve. What are my thoughts on CBD? CBD has a place in this world. It's not the end all. It's not the fix all of that so many people try to make it out to be, but it has its place. It's great for seizures. It's great for inflammation. It's great for neurological issues. It's great for other things. Anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. It's good for some things. Don't get me wrong. But it's not duct tape, the seventh wonder of the world. How's that for an answer? And that's my opinion. How was you and Miss Andy's day? All right. Fucking glad to be home with each other, smoking, chilling.
It was good, Josh. Hope you had a good day as well.
Oh. Hey, what'd you think of my answer? Why, Brad, would you like to partner up with me on the advertising agency? I didn't know you were learning. That's dope. I like things with THC. Haley, love. Glad that you're out. I was just curious. So how old are you, Brad? And we're going to send you some questions. How old are you? And I'm going to guess I'm going to put you in around 25 to 27. Oh, my bad. 43. Good. Well, hopefully you look 27. What do you do for work? What do you do for an occupation? Nice. As in an artist or as in a home and commercial residential? Home and commercial. I've actually built a couple painter commercial and home residential and commercial painters websites. In my 15 years, I've built a couple painters websites and made some painting outfits for them. Mainly white. They like white. You got any kids, Brad? No kids, huh? You married? I don't have any kids either. I sold mine to the gypsies. I'm just kidding. No, you're not married? Well, the gypsy wouldn't take the wife too, so I'm still married. Yeah, no kids, man. Have you ever been married? What's that? That guy's name, Steve? The actor, the 40-year virgin, Steve.
I'm Steve Carell.
Carell. Are you Steve Carell? You the 43-year-old virgin? Oh wow, sorry to hear that. Oh, you're breaking my heart. You're gonna make my wife cry over here. Oh. Well, sorry I brought that topic up. No. Wow. How long ago was that? How long ago was that? Eight years. Wow. To this month. Gotta go. All right, Rochelle. One love. Thank you for hanging with us.
Have a good night, Rochelle.
Wow, man. Well, my heart goes out to you, bro. I would hate to think about how I would feel after I lost my Andy. I'd be like, damn.
Much love, Brad. Much love.
Some do-si-do, Scott. Good. I almost said good morning. I had to stop myself. Tell her you too. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're absolutely welcome. Sometimes I don't even know how to react, you know, so I feel bad, and like that's why I'm like, first thought that came to mind was like, oh, you don't have to say nothing, bro. Like, you don't need to, you know. But you know, I mean, if a person appreciates it, they appreciate it. Shut up and take it. So that's why I was like, you're welcome, man. It's very tasty. I had some do-si-do. I like do-si-do. Man, and you're going through a little cold right now? Now, I'm jokingly saying it's because you don't have cannabis in you. Hey, so do you have a computer around you? Are you on a cell phone? Oh, yeah. Does he do? And oil. Brad, do you have another device around you besides the one you're watching me on? Just the cell? Well, you know, you're in YouTube. You should be able to... Oh, man. You should be able to minimize it and still have my YouTube video up, but I wanted you to check out my website, bro. Like, go to my website real quick and check it out. Check out my art. Check out, like, my painted fence. You know what I mean? I promise I scraped all the flakes off before primering it.
Oh, man. That fence. I'll never forget that fence.
Does he do? Or even if you have to leave long enough to go check it and come right back, I'll be patient. Check it out. I want you to check out mine if you hadn't already. I gotta get socks up on the website. I need to sit down and make some sock designs. It's been like a day doing that. Huh? I heard you the first time you said I want those socks. Oh, okay. Well, you know, you don't have to necessarily get this one if you don't want to. You know what I mean? But I got cheaper hoodies, but yeah, this is the one. But be sure to use YouTube Dabber when checking out. And that'll save you 25%. Now, I used to, you know, other stores are giving like 5, 10, and 15%. You know, I'm giving fucking 20% on Facebook, 25 on YouTube. And then one of the main reasons I was doing that is because my shipping module wasn't right. And I kind of felt like the shipping was a little overcharging, but I couldn't get it any lower. And not without really fucking me. And I was just always kind of stuck in a position on that. And so I just figured it out. And now the shipping's way better. It's right where it needs to be. And now that it's right where it needs to be, so it's lower, that 25% is really going to be even lower. So, yeah. And we got dabber grinders on the website. I like it because it's a container with the weed, and you pour the weed in here, and then you do your little grinding action, and you dump it out. So I got grinders on the website. Little herb action grinders. That will work. Hell yeah. So how's everyone else's Friday night doing, man? Thank you, Josh. Yeah, boy, I can't wait. We're gonna missing teeth and all. Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. You know, not too many people ask me what my goals are. You know, a lot of people enjoy my show and they talk and all that, but not oftentimes do people ask me my goal. So when you brought up that topic, I was like, yeah, so I'll share it. That lemon skunk, 93.11. Yeah, you do, right? I love how sometimes you run, you know, and I'm gonna ask this question. I'm I'm going to ask all of you, and some of you should know the answer because I've said this before in many of my shows before. But what is the true definition of success? What is the true definition of success? The true definition of success. Brad says happiness. Everyone else? And if you don't remember, you'll learn today. You'll learn what it is today. Life, he says, happiness, life. All right. I was letting Scott chime in, but here we go. The true definition of success is any person that sets forward on a predetermined idea and achieves it. So if he says, hey, I'm going to go down to the store and get me a 40 ounce and bring my ass back and sit on my couch and drink a beer, and that's what his idea was, he was successful at that task. Now, to be successful at life, you would have to set a task for life. So, is it the rich person that's successful? Not if they fell into it. If they're rich because they set out for that, and that was their goal, and that's what they achieved, then that person was successful. Mother Teresa, her goal was to give away all her worldly goods and be of service to others. And she did that to the best of her ability. Well, she's way more successful than somebody that fell into a bunch of money. So success is any person that sets forward on a predetermined idea and achieves it. So all you have to do to be successful in life is to decide what you want to do and don't give up until you get there. I might need to put the damn... Basically, it's accomplishments of a name or a purpose. Basically, setting forward on a predetermined idea. So if your goal is happiness, you can absolutely get that. If your goal is to live in eternity forever, you might be a little mad, or you might achieve it. Who knows? You might be the one that breaks the barrier. So, have a good night, everyone. All right, bro. So, the fact that he likes painting and does that, Brad's successful as a motherfucker. And that is the true definition of success. So, if somebody's really doing good and bragging about it, you have to ask them, did you plan on getting there? Did you go out of your way to get there? And if they said, yeah, then you congratulate them. And when are you successful? When are you successful? When you complete the task? Huh? I beg to differ. Every step you took closer to the goal is like, just think of a ring of ladder. You have to touch every step to get to the top of the ladder. So every step you take, is that not Success? So success isn't a destination, but yet an act and a journey. And a predetermined choice, you know? So celebrate every day that you walk in the direction of your goal. As one would say, Shakespeare said, ye only need to walk in the direction of your goals to meet with them in an uncommon hour. That was so powerful the first time I heard that. Think about that. You only need to walk in the direction, not even precise, but just in the mere direction of your goals to meet with them in an uncommon hour. So it could take you 5 minutes or it could take you 45 fucking years. But do you have the wherewithal to keep it in the forefront of your mind until it's achieved? That is harder than coming up with $1 million. Keeping that in the forefront of your mind for years and years and years and not be broken. That's some powerful shit right there. Powerful shit. Somebody throw water on me. Flash dance. Flash dance. Yeah, but sometimes people may say, but yeah, really not plan on getting where they're now at this point in the time in their life. Honestly, anyone that's really serious about something, they do it. So if they plan on going and getting a peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of the refrigerator, they do it. If they don't really want that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, they're not going to get their ass up and go get it, right? So the reality is, you know what I mean? Their actions are going to determine the validity of their thoughts. Jamie, what up? What up? So, if you guys ever wondered why I say I'm a philosopher on Facebook, this is why. Because I do have philosophies. Okay. And my philosophy says I need to smoke another joint. I mean, blunt. Would you guys agree that philosophy? I think it is. Yep. So we're either going to do it or we're not, you know? And nothing worthwhile in life is going to come easy. It's always going to come with a price. It's always going to come with something that's going to challenge our comfort zone. Always. Like, here is a band. I'm going to tell you guys a story about a band. These young guys in another country. They're in a third world country. They're young musicians in a third world country, and they wanted to be big time. Young band in a third world country, and they wanted to be big time. They got out and started playing in nightclubs. And do you know that they played in nightclubs and they never gave up on the dream? They played in nightclubs for 45 years. Finally hit their one-hit wonder, and I would bet majority of you guys know the song today. Oh, Macarena, 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 oh, Macarena. These guys hit this shit in their 50s. In their 50s. They never gave up on it. So how long can you keep the dream alive? Ah, Macarena. How long can you keep the dream alive? If you guys are catching this show on the replay or on a YouTube search, okay, and you're liking what I'm saying, be sure to subscribe. Man, Dabbers, good evening, man. I felt naked without you around, man. Now I got security and family. Back up. Are you okay, brother? Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Like, where the hell did that come from? Jamie's like, I'm okay. He came in and saw me. Welcome in. Los del Rio, right? So, now you guys know the motivation story. Don't get Dabber started. I'll talk to you about motivation for years. You've been MIA for a day or two. Oh, wow. Fuck. I had no idea. I guess I've been MIA for a day or two. Oh, does that mean you got company, John? John, does that mean you got company? If so, all I want to hear is LOLL. Okay? All I want to hear is LOLL. If that's the case. If it's not, you type whatever you want. But I'm stoned like a gravel road. Not yet. Okay. Okay, I was just wondering. Oh, were you sick? Oh my goodness. 53 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it a wrap. Oh, from a foot of snow. Dang. You guys get a little bit of that lake effect, huh? Because you're over the ocean effect. But you're like in a cove, which is like a lake. Lighter, huh? Did you find it?
No, it's in your hand.
All right. Mad love to everybody. I will talk with y'all soon. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank God it's Friday. Going to bed, hell yeah.
Good night.
Later, bro. One love, Miss Andy. One love, Josh. Thank you, everyone. Peace. Thank you.